Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lillian. In today's tutorial we are going to be making this gown. It's just a simple gown, not a stylish gown. All right, and I promise that you are going to learn one or two things, especially formulas. Okay, right now I'm marking my starting point, which is going to serve as my shoulder line, and now I'm marking my measurements, my bust, my under bust, my waist, my hip, and my knee, which is where the dress will stop. And I'm extending the line across. Okay, after extending the lines, the next thing is for us to mark our shoulder. I promise you that there will be a formula. So this is how you get your shoulder line. All right, so I've marked my shoulder, which is 8 inches, and then my shoulder slope 1 inch, and this is my neck width. My neck width is 3 inches, and my neck depth is 1.5 inch. So after this is done, the next thing is for us to connect all the lines. And also mark my neckline. Now we've gotten this, I'm going to go ahead and mark my armhole. You can see it. The armhole will start from the 1 inch you came down from the shoulder line, and your armhole and your shoulder line should be the same. My armhole is 8 and my shoulder is also 8, so if you calculate it very well, it's going to give you the same thing. So I've marked the line, and also from the mid of the armhole I went in by 1/2 inch. All right, and then extend my chest line. You know how to get your chest line: dividing your round bust measurement by 6, whatever it gives you, add 1.5 to it. So whenever I do that, it will give me 8 inches. The same thing with my shoulder line. All right, so now I'm connecting all the lines. I'm going to go ahead and mark my body measurements. You can see what I'm doing here. This dress doesn't need a dart. All right, it's just a free gown. You know, this is on fold, and your calculation should be divided by 4. So your round bust measurement should be divided by 4 because the dress is on fold. All right, and every measurement starts from the folded edge, that is from the center. So now I've gotten all of this, I'm going to go ahead and cut. You can see I did not cut from the line of the shoulder. You can see it, I left 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch there, because once you remove 1/2 inch from the shoulder line, it's going to reduce the original measurement. So that's why I added it, so that when I'm joining everything together, it will not be shorting. All right, and this is the front. The difference between the front and the back is the 1/2 inch I went out from the center to mark. Okay, and this is the dart. I'm marking my dart, although I don't need this dart, but I have to mark it because I need it as a guideline. Okay, and this is the shoulder. I divided my shoulder into 2, and then the dart I marked earlier, I connected it to the shoulder. So after marking all of this, the next step is for me from the mid of my armhole, I went down by 1/2 inch and made a point there, and also made a point on this shoulder line. So from the shoulder line, I went in by 1/2 inch. All right, so the next step right now is for me to connect it to this dot. And it's time for us to get our sweetheart neckline. This is it. All right, so after marking it to this end, I decided to remark it again. Okay, so I'm going to remark it again as shown. You can see what I'm trying to do here. So after marking it, this is how it's going to look. And please, another thing, every measurement start from this 1/2 inch I marked from the center of this paper. All right, And now I'm going to mark 2 inches because the gown is a free gown, but I'm going to mark 1 on this paper because the paper is not white. But when I'm marking on my actual fabric, I'm going to mark to 2 inches. And after marking this, I'm going to mark where I want the curve to start from. So I marked 28 inches, which is below my hip, and use my marker to trace and also my ruler to connect everything. So this is where the gown is going to stop, and then you now add your ruffle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut. This is it after cutting it, and this is how the center is going to look when you join it together. Okay, and then cut on your actual fabric, and this is it after joining every part together. This is the neckline. I used facing for the neckline, and this is the front neckline. I piped the front neckline. All right. Okay, after piping it, I join the shoulder together and then add my sleeve. All right, so after doing all of that, the next step is for me to join the sides. And when you are joining it, make sure your belt is ready because you are going to attach it on your waistline, so which I have done. And the next step is to show you how the back is looking, how I added the elastic on the center. You can see how I added this elastic. You can see the ½ inch I marked out from the center of the paper. That is where you will join. Once you join it together, everything will look that way. And this is the elastic. You can see where I attach this elastic. All right, I did not place my material this way to sew it, so it's not showing in the front. Okay, and for the down part, which is the length of the material, the fabric, you have to measure what you have there and then times it by 3. So, and the width of the stripes is my own is 4 inches, so I went ahead to fold it before attaching it on the gown. So when I finish, this is how it's looking. I hope you understand everything I said on this video, and if this video is helpful, please don't forget to like, share and comment, subscribe as well. Thank you.